Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and Total War 3 Kingdoms, a world betrayed with our warrior emperor, Liu Bo, and his Fairy Empress, Diaochan. We resume where we left things off last time, in a peculiar situation. We have sort of, decided to go for the north. Why? Because I want to. Mostly. I'm just checking real quick to see how our banks are doing. The Bank of Chang'an is back. Sweet, we have 4 momentum. So we can go ahead and try and get some money. We're not really hurting on money though. We're hurting on food, which hopefully, starting soon, we can remedy. Oh, I can't coerce. Oh, I'm not asking for anything. That's why I can't coerce him. But soon I can. So he has 1,500 per turn. What are we looking at for 750? We're looking at a coercion. That's what we're looking at. He does not have an insane amount of gold on hand, and that's not what we need. 0.2. We need to get rid of 0.2 to 20.7. That wasn't it, apparently. 20.8. Okay. 20.6. Good enough. Beautiful. Such aggression is regretful, yet we yield. Sure you do. I also wanted to show you something. You kind of saw it, but look, if we go to, not attitude, we go to ownership, look, there's this lovely little red stretch through the middle of China. So here's my thought. We moved the capital from Shen, over here, on the forefront of many foes, to Chang'an, in a slightly safer position. Of course, Chang'an is incredibly fortified. In fact, I'm going to upgrade this, so it's super fortified. And here we have a few foes of our own. Well, a few more foes, but Matang and Zhanglu aren't doing a whole lot. So my thought is that we kind of devour this north and then just turn all of our attention to the south. Because what happens is as we leave Yangchuan and Shen, after smashing Yuanshu a few times, we get attacked by Gongsun and Yuan Shao. So my thought is that if we can smash the north a little bit, if we can bring them to heel. Wow, they're going to bring 3 armies in for this. Okay. Ho Chong is probably very dead. Then we might be able to stabilize. And then we'll have our own little corner of the world that we can send units south through from. Of course, this didn't work very well for Cao Cao, but that was kind of the fault of Red Cliffs. That would be his one and only chance to attack the north. Or the south, excuse me. He was the north. Since I requested Zhang Yan join their war, we lost the city of Yangchuan, but look, our food's fine. But if Shu Han declared war on Yellow Turban Rebellions would take you so long. A bit of war, a bit more war. Nothing but war. We also recruited Liu Yao. Some bad things are happening. Jin Shong. That is here, right? Yeah, probably going to lose these horse pastures. Unfortunate. But inevitable, I suppose. Now, I want to be bolstering our food supply. Chang'an does not make a whole lot of... it makes some food. I think Henne is going to be much more food, so... Ho Chung is in a little bit of trouble. He's unhappy. Come on. We're going to have to give him a title if we don't want him to leave, which I don't. Actually, if we do this... I'm a little worried. We also generated Da Xiao, who is a unique person that I don't know. And we recruited Liu Yao, like I said. Good things all around. Our court has never been better. Although we need an administrator again. Although I think Henne... yeah, you can come here. Public order, income from all sources, income from peasantry. Yeah. Wait. You are nothing. Jinyu is such a great administrator. So now this guy should be pleased because he got his position back. I didn't want to take your position, bro. It's just, it happens. Only, oh, we still have a war of the fuel in it. Let's do that. Actually, we want this somewhere that makes money that is currently being affected by corruption, like Luoyang or Chang'an. Chang'an, definitely. This is our biggest source of income. So you want more income, and then we want to remove that corruption for more income. Sensing a trend, I hope. Fortunately, we don't have all of our movement for some reason. So we'll just take this next turn. I have mentioned in the past that fighting in the Black Mountains is not a good idea, because it is a challenge to move through it. But, you know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna kill this army. And then we're going to maintain momentum and turn around. There's someone in here, but... Oh. He's very unhappy. He's an escaped convict. He's willing to join us. An understanding escaped convict, though. Weak, agile, and one-eyed. Nah, I'll take this.
They shall cost us no more.
A rare game. Really? I really want this farmland, though. Whatever.
To restore order.
We'll take this next. Get rid of this. Who did we hire? Create. We generated Ti Jingjuan, who is a peacekeeper. Okay. Daocha, daughter of the Southlands. Again, no idea who she is, if she's anybody. Oh, look. I think Shen's gonna be... Well... Wait, hold on. Shen has my Imperial units in it. Why? This seems a bug. So if you have an Imperial capital, it gets the Emperor units. It makes sense. But if you change it, your new garrison doesn't update. You keep the Imperial... So I have 2 Imperial capitals according to the garrisons. That's hilarious. Also, I would accept this, but Yellow Turban Rebellion is basically everywhere. So, yeah. Also, my vassal is getting wrecked. Riggedy wrecked. That army just went into ambush. We are still trying to increase the... Since declared war, some more war. Wait, someone left an empire. Oh, did he leave? Hold on. Huajin left the empire of the kingdom of Jijun, and then Jijun immediately declared war on him. Junyu is understanding. Zhang Liao has gained rank 7. We still haven't reached rank 10 with Lu Bu. We've done a lot of killing, too.
Trust instinct.
So we can pick up Adamant Resolve. A great buff. Where are we going next? I would like this. Oh, charge speed. Actually, the charge speed is kind of irrelevant, isn't it? I kind of wish he was in range so I could kill him and then maintain momentum and turn around and grab this. But, alas.
Another knot to my bow. Obey instinct.
He sacked Dong. Can I reach this? No.
Obey
yes?
Instinct.
It's saying I can.
This is what you trained for.
So we're going to turn around and do that. This army, Yang Feng is not threatening. Look at that movement speed. Oh, you think this is a valiant defeat? Oh, let me show you. That's such a great pun. If I was playing Sun Ce. Damn. That's because one of Sun Ce's first recruits to his army is a strategist named Zhou Yu. I'm going to show you, Zhou Yu. Oh, that's great. I do really like Zhou Yu. He became a bit obsessive, but I like him. Speaking of liking Zhou Yu, and showing Zhou Yu, I was curious if anyone at all, in that great wide world, would like to see a Sun Ce campaign. Now, I am beginning to upload other series on the channel. We're going to be going back to Erratus Lord of the Dead. Those are usually like only 10 episodes or so not that big of a deal. And I'm going to take a look at the Ratropolis. I'm not sure when all this is releasing, because me and Days, no bueno. They don't get along. But we're taking a look at the update to Ratropolis. Even though I know not a whole lot of people like it, I do enjoy my time in Ratropolis. And then I was thinking, maybe we should have some more Total War series. So, I have 3 thoughts here. 3. I know, that's a lot of thoughts. First thought is playing a Sun Tzu campaign. It makes sense, right? Sun Tzu and Liu Bu are the poster childs for this campaign, although it would be my first time doing both, like, poster characters. Well, technically all the poster characters, but there's only 2 this time. This would be my first time doing that. So I don't know if people are interested in that, or if they want me to, space them out, leave a little bit for later. We're in 3 times speed, and they're just not coming to me. Kind of looks like they're trying to get their crap together. And then my other idea...
The enemy run! Craven!
My other ideas were... I mentioned briefly last time the idea about Zhang, taking a big look at the Bandit update, which was quite extensive. It was a big update. And playing as Zhang. I know Yan Baihu is technically the newest one, and that would make the most sense, but I've always wanted to play Zhang, the Bandit Queen. I've always wanted to be queen and rule over the world. And so I was thinking of doing that in 194, obviously. I think that Zhang was the most challenging playthrough in 190 before more of these characters came out. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the way it was. We are losing a few people. Thankfully, the Protectors of Heaven are super heavily armored, so while they don't have defense against archers, they aren't insanely vulnerable to archers.
Take heed, warriors. Fire upon them.
I'm trying to break those cavalry, but they do have the two-handed units, which are pretty good. No one wants to duel, huh? Alright, well, we're gonna go over here then. We're gonna shut down the ranged with the cavalry. And Zuchi will come here. Toggle off your mount. And then go. Wait, what? Oh, the artillery? Alright, just get out of here then. That's been one of, I think, the biggest changes to my playstyle, is that whenever the artillery runs out of ammo, you definitely want to try and retreat them so that you don't lose them, so that you have all 4 of your troops for next battle. It's a big change I've made, and I think it's helped a lot. But back to the ideas. Zhang, just a Zhang campaign in 194. Not much else to say about it. And then my other idea was to do my very first Records playthrough. And I have no idea what the interest is in Records, because it's a little bit slower. That was dumb. We're gonna wreck these guys. But Records is a little slower. The main difference is that it's based more on, like, romance. Romance is more Total War Warhammer style, with individually powerful generals and some fantasy stuff where you can, like, run your units forever and they won't really get tired. They'll get a little tired, but not too tired. And then Records is more generals are back to how they were in historical Total Wars. They're not just a single powerful entity, they are a cavalry unit guarded by more people. I'm gonna bring Chang'an over here. That have, like, guards with them and stuff. And you can use them as a cavalry unit. Dangerous, but you can. And then things like levels of exhaustion and running and stuff are way more important. And I think military supplies? Don't quote me on that.
One step closer to victory.
It's been a long time since I even looked at the differences between Records. Because I have Zuchu wrecked him. I looked away for 1 second and you kill him. But it's been a long time since I've looked at the differences. You need to get back on your horse, though. Yeah, I don't know why they thought this was a valiant defeat. Ma Chao's having quite the fight, though.
You speak well for an infant. Our
Oof.
success looms large.
So why is this doing so little damage? He doesn't have a whole lot of armor, it seems. Which is ironic, because you would think that would reduce the damage, but this has mostly armor-piercing damage, so... The fact that he's lightly armored is actually a hindrance here
Ready.
in this most magnificent duel.
Come on. Surely you
Are
can
you back
do
on your horse
better.
yet? He's almost there.
Look to your own troubles before mine.
Okay, so we're going to take this opportunity. I'm going to be hunting stuff down. But let me know if you're interested in Bandit playthrough, Records playthrough, or Sun Sa playthrough. Did I mention that the Records would be Kongrong? Because we've already done a Kongrong romance on the channel, so I think this would be a good time to look at the Records, if people wanted that. Again, I have no idea what the popularity is of Records. I also have no idea how to play it, but we'd figure it out together. I'm not even going to hunt things down. We're just going to accept our close victory and move on. I'm pretty sure we just maintain momentum, kill them, and then take the thing they're next to, right? I think that's the plan. That seems like a good play. I keep saying that we need to get rid of these peasants, but they're putting in work. They're holding back units. They're getting like 30
Fight with
kills.
utter belief, and you will be undefeatable.
It's pretty good for peasants. Xinping. Deceitful. Perceptive. Wise. This guy has actually really good traits. But unfortunately, I got that to kill him. I gotta kill him for that armor. Zhu has gained a rank, and we are going to go full. Or Guile. Ooh, what's this? Condemned Howl. Can use, so if you're below 20% HP, you gain 900% base and armor piercing melee damage, but reduced ranged block chance and melee evasion by 100%. So basically, you're going to be critting like crazy. You're just going to start eviscerating people, and you're unbreakable. But you are going to be so weak. That is not something to do if you're being focused down. We're going to grab Guile, then we'll grab Patience, and then Condemn Mind, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. Alright, let's smash.
This is what you trained for.
As I say, this might be pulling in the farmland, but this is not. You want show? I think it's Zhang Zhang.
Let
Zhang.
feasting commence.
Not sure how to say her name. Maybe I should figure it out. She says it a lot when you play her, so
To restore order.
just need to listen.
In the name of China.
Close victory. These are bandits. Yeah. We're going to starve these out, I think. I mean, the sooner I get it, the sooner I begin replenishing. Is this an open map? Alright, we're going to fight it. Our forces are evenly matched, and I don't believe that for a second.
There is no time to waste. Let us fight.
Because of what Ma Chao said.
I will drown our enemies in a tide of justice.
Will you, Shengong? You're not really a fighter. He does have an awesome model. Mad props to whoever made this Shengong model. It's good.
All of China now watches. Conduct yourself with honor.
I'm pretty sure that Shengong was the one... Oh, he can now propel. Deploy. In Vanguard. Huh. Guerrilla deployment, I think it's called in this game, actually. I believe Shengong was the one who was allied with Cao Cao at the very beginning. He, like, left his title, his, like, magistrate position and everything to help out Cao Cao. And I mean, like, very early on.
Stand ready. Archers.
Like, when Cao Cao was trying to establish his base of power early on. Very early.
Catapults ready.
Okay.
Make ready.
And then Cao Cao, the way it was shown that I've seen was that it was after Cao Cao, like, murdered someone he was close to, like his uncle or something. And then Shengong was like, can't do this. So he peaced out. And then he remained loyal to Lu Bu until the very end, which was very surprising. I believe the introduction for Lu Bu says it was just Shengong and Gao Shun that remained loyal until the very end. Everyone else kind of either betrayed him or didn't like him. Which is fair. As much as I love Lu Bu, as much as I enjoy... Oh dear, we need to move. Playing as Lu Bu. You didn't really get along with Lu Bu in history.
The enemy run. Craven.
You respected him. You feared him. You acknowledged him. Didn't get along with him. See if we can get our spears in here and keep my horses in play. Bring Ma Chao over. One of the reasons that... Oh, we're being shot to death. One of the reasons that there's no way they can win this well, I should be careful how I say that, is because they have no generals, which we've encountered again and again as a serious issue.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Alright, cavalry, get in here.
Steel yourselves!
We definitely need to break the captains. Like, those are our biggest threat, the captains, right now. We kill them, we win. But even then, I mean, I probably should have done a night battle. I remember the tip, I just don't remember to press the button.
Ready, moves! Rain down death!
Oh, and Zhu Chu's not even fighting. Hold on, get in there. Get in there, bud.
Go, go, go!
We'll bring Chang'an in as well. Ma Chao will come in from this side.
March at the double!
He has a really good attack.
Wait for orders! The enemy unit flees!
Ooh, that looked like there was some friendly
What
fire.
cowards!
But good news,
No mercy!
the enemy fled the moment I hit him.
Steel yourself!
These guys should be fighting too. Misplays. Misplays abound, but victory is certain. This is a siege, a settlement battle, so I don't have to do anything. We just have to break them and win. Which it
Our
looks like is
victory
happening.
grows ever closer.
We just have these archers that are left. That is very ironic. Only archers maintain the will. Oh, that guy too. Can you not suffocate yourselves? That would be great. Break that. Oh, it looks like they shattered. There was also a change to routing units. Like, it wasn't... you can see that routing units are coming back, and it was changed
The enemy run!
to make them do that less frequently. Like, if you've broken a unit, it's more likely it's going to stay broke. And if you break it again, it's very unlikely it's going to return. Because apparently there were cases of things like breaking and then returning, or they route off and they come back like 4 or 5 times, and that's not supposed to happen. Well, they don't want that to happen. So that change was made, which is good for us. Especially, it's good for anyone that loves fire arrows, honestly. Because fire arrows are great ways to break things. You get 5...
Celebrate! Our victory
What would you even
was
call them?
just.
5 gaggles of archers with fire arrows and
This
shoot them
shows
all on
much
one thing.
potential.
It's probably going to break. I think I upgraded this. Maybe? No one's coming for Shen yet. Although I do have a question. A concern, as it were. If they manage to take Shen, which, I mean, they have 3 armies in the area. It's not beyond... It's not above the possibility. Would they then have an Imperial garrison? Or would it switch? You would think it switches, right? She's gonna go for Luoyang. Oh. I mean, we didn't really do anything in Luoyang. We never really committed to rebuilding it. Although we did have Mijou in it. Oh, that's right. Please don't kill Mijou. I really like Mijou. He was with me in the Tao Chin playthrough. He saw a lot. Some bad, some good. Why is his never safe? Hua Xin would like peace. Yeah, sure. Reject. The kingdom of Jiuzhen is very far away. Incredibly far away. The less enemies I have right now, the better. This is a thick garrison. Okay.
Set them loose. They are no threat.
Please. Mishu. Bunch of coalitions, yeah. Prisoner release, Mishu, thank you. Yuan Shu, I don't like you at all. But thank you for releasing Mishu. Oh, there's a rebellion here, I think. Yep. Because Yingchuan was under threat for so long. They took Luoyang. Mishu needs a new job. Ma Teng is in the river. I don't know why, but he is. We haven't seen Zhang Yan in a very long time. This is probably a terrifying... is that the worst garrison? But I do want to take it to complete the commandery of Hadong. I want to do a number of things here. I wanted to go this way and pick up Hene.
Unleash fury.
We're definitely going to starve them out. We're not going in on that. Because I'm pretty sure you have the most terrifying map in the world. Yep. Well, I mean... let's see if we can do it. I know we're doing a lot of Machao fights, and not many Lubu fights. But I have a thought.
We wield great power. Our enemies shall soon see.
The reason that this is terrifying is because it's very easy for enemies to get funneled in. And because the towers just relentlessly shoot you to death. But we have both a trebuchet.
Only option is your total annihilation.
Ooh, I like that. This, we just don't go this side. We cover this side. We have a trebuchet and 5 units of fire arrows. So we're going to put these guys here. We'll combine these again. Needs to be changed, but we're going to do it. The garrison here does have a lot of cavalry. Oh wait, no, they don't, because they're bandits. It's the Han one that does. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Which maybe you do anyway. Alright, here we go. We'll shoot it there, I guess. Maybe we'll miss a little bit. Now we want group 4 to come up here. Oh, this range is very big. And group 5 to come like up here. What? Yeah, look at that range. It's ridiculous. But we got one. Already got one. Booyah. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Let's get these 3 in here. Ooh, they're coming at me, I think. That's on fire. The trebuchet is doing a great job, actually. They thought about coming out against me, but they didn't. We're still thinking about it. That's on fire. This has gone really well. And now our archers should be shooting this. There it is. Everything is on fire. So now we try and get the enemy to come out by just shooting them to death. They do have a catapult of their own, trebuchet of their own, but I'm really not that afraid. It's kind of stuck, honestly. I mean, there's nothing they can really do to stop me now.
The enemy unit flees. What coward!
I cannot be stopped. So we're just going to bring these units out. We're going to go here. I guess you'll be back up. So now, instead of us being baited into their giant forces, we'll bait them into our forces, really. I mean, if they want to fight in these tiny little spaces, the Protectors of Heaven will greatly oblige. They will go in. They will get funneled. Because they're going to out DPS and out survive mostly anything. I'm shooting their archers. Because I'm a little afraid of that. We are tired, I think. Yeah. That is going to hurt our performance, but...
The enemy unit flees.
It's okay.
Ha! What cowards!
So much of this bandit crap has, it's like stalk or whatever. It's preventing me from seeing them. Now we do want, I think, we aren't going to be able to really get in there and kill their general. So I think we dismount and we get in there, get in the thick of it with our front line.
Enemy warriors are running. Ha!
We can keep Chang'an mounted in case that becomes a thing, I suppose.
Take heed, warriors.
Oh, no. Come on. Stay here. We have fighting to do. There's fighting to do, lads.
To attention.
You are weak. Prepare.
I guess a concern would be, though, if these things come back. And they come back, like, out here, like this.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
So they're a threat to my archers. Is the concern here. Shoot that.
The time has come. Missiles, fire! Attack!
Get in there, Ma Chao.
The time has come. Take heed,
Hey, don't turn around. Keep going.
Ready. Faster.
We're gonna try and get our Pokeboys in there. The anti-armor Pokeboys, which is the G.
Prepare. Make ready.
Things are going really well here.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards?
Boom. Alright.
Steal yourselves.
Oh, they have more in here. I might be able to... Well, I see something here. Are these fleeing units, or are they just hanging out? Can't tell. I was going to try and act like the AI, which is that they just send their strategist in alone. You guys need to come back. Alright. Now what? Shoot that. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, Shingang, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Don't flee that way. Ugh. He's fleeing towards...
Our men flee the
Take this.
battlefield.
Our men are fleeing. Who's fleeing? Is it just Shingang? If it's just Shingang, I don't mind.
Take heed, warriors.
I think you can get on your mounts now, boys. Trying to keep these G and Spear...
Talk all you want! You are still going to die!
gang fighting, because these guys coming back is very depressing. Are you on your horse yet? No, you're fighting. Which is fair, that's what you do. But get on your horse.
The time has come. The time has come. Ready.
Please. Go. Thank you.
Our men flee the battlefield.
Oh, there are... I didn't see those. Alright, well, we'll take our horsies through the middle. Do the smart thing. Oh, these guys broke.
At the ready.
I forgot that I sent them towards that. That's okay.
Ready. Double time.
Up the mid we go.
Faster.
Ooh, where are my archers? Archers shoot that. But we have a slight problem. Remember that I mentioned this? I mentioned fleeing units would come back and then harass my archers. I feel like I mentioned explicitly that.
You are weak. Attack.
I will cut out your heart!
Be silent and face my blade.
We are shooting down... Oh my goodness.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Trying to get some crossfire here. That's part of the problem when you do, when you break everything by morale, because it will come back. I'm not sure I'm that surprised. Okay, you guys are going to come here, camp this, you're going to go this way, and keep fighting. Keep fighting. Zuchu can take this by himself. Ma Chao will go find the strategist. Keep marching. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop there. What disaster is transfolding here? Transfolding. Is that a word? I'm trying to think of what I was thinking
Our
of.
success looms large.
Transparent, no. Unfolding is the word.
To attention.
Hmm. They are very tired. You know, I bet playing Lu Bu on records is really annoying. Because, as I mentioned, the fatigue and stuff makes a big difference in records. At least way more than it does here. So Lu Bu being tired all the time from maintaining momentum is really going to be a huge penalty that you can feel. Okay, Ma Chao's going to kill the strategist, I hope. We're holding this. No, we're not. But we're coming with reinforcement. There we go. Ooh, tough, but we did it. A close victory. Way better than what they thought, right? They thought decisive defeat or close defeat. Whatever. Whatever. It was a close victory. We were closely victorious. Raise that axe. Raise that axe. I tried saying raise and wave at the same time. It didn't go well. We have a treasure. Shenggong has gained 500 gold. And Yangfeng has finally been destroyed. Finally. Now the question is, what do we do with Lu Bu? Because I don't want to be going back up into the Black Mountains. I don't want to be wasting time here. I want to fight Ma Teng. Maybe I do this. Maybe we could go this way. This isn't the worst. We don't really have to replenish. My hope is that if I like go here and ambush or something, then Ma Teng won't be able to see me. And he'll come down the river and I'll crush him. Again. Like the bug he is. I probably want to upgrade Chang'an. Chang'an's probably going straight to Imperial City. Let's check our banks real quick. We did go to war with Kongrang, which is one of our banks, unfortunately. He got tired of me bullying him, which I understand, Kongrang. We can still come to peace, Kongrang. It doesn't have to be this way. So we have Liu Biao, Liu Bei, and the Han Empire. Huh. Huh. Hold the phone. Is that a thought? Oh, he has Yue Jin. Doesn't he hate me? Oh, no. Huh. Here's a thought. Wow, you haven't upgraded anything. What if we annex the Han Empire, redeploy? This seems really dumb. This is either a 300 IQ move or a 200 IQ move. So down here in the Kingdom of Jiuzhen is the second most, well, perhaps the most profitable of all of the goods, and that is spice. Steal the spice trade. That wasn't a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. And it gets us away from most of our enemies. So, with Lu Bu, would it be Lu Bu or Ma Chao? Maybe we wait for the third army? This is a fascinating idea. So we definitely want to annex the Han. If for no other reason than it gives us Yue Jin, which is another fantastic combatant. Ooh. Have you killed yourself, Ma Teng? I'm trying to think. If we're able to conquer the Kingdom of Yue Jin fast enough, we can hold off here and then like slowly lose everything. Like if we lose one city or one little county every turn, keep this in the back of our mind. But if we lose like one county every turn and take 2 every turn, that's a pretty good deal for us. Although Dong is quite profitable and I don't really want to lose it. I'm actually surprised Kongrang hasn't attacked me yet. I do feel a little bad about that strategy. Well, first of all, let me make it clear. I don't feel bad about it at all. I want to do it. But, we... on the jump. A lot of our playthroughs come down to controlling the Southlands.
At ease,
They're just that good.
as one.
Hello. I'm hoping that we can bop this guy, maintain momentum, bop Ma Teng. That's my hope here.
Opportunities will arise from this.
Yes, it will. Why are we suddenly in a deficit? Ooh. Give me that.
Leave none
Ooh.
thirsting for vengeance.
Give me that.
For order.
Haha. We can. We fight Ma Teng once more. And we greatly outnumber him, so don't need to fight this. So now the question.
Victory opens many doors.
We captured Ma Teng. My people look to me as their leader. I cannot abandon them. Off with your head.
Even wounded snakes may strike again.
So Ma Teng, we can kill him. And you're ever gonna kill him.
Silence them.
Goodbye, Matong.
To war!
I wonder who the new faction leader is, because we have his heir. We have his son. This probably doesn't go... Or this does not probably extend to piecing out. You know.
Duty beckons.
Now what? I think we're going to go... We need to keep your eye on the Han Empire. That is going to be a vital point for us. But I think we go crush all of this. I think I think Liu Bu is going to claim the north. I think this is going to be our little corner to hide in. Because this is a disaster. The Central Plains are always a disaster, just a heads up. They're never not. So if you're looking for a not disaster... Somehow we're at peace with the Yellow Turbans. If you're looking for a playthrough that's not a disaster, I highly recommend not beginning in the Northern Territories ever. Well, the Central Plains, really. So we can cross over and take this back, continue the infinite struggle, or we can try and claim more of the North. I mean, we put a beat down on Yuan Shao, right? No matter how you look at it, he got punched really hard. So we could just turn around a little bit. Make the ultimate goal of uniting our two territories here. Will Yuan Shao peace out with me? That's the real question here. Yo, we've been fighting for a while. It doesn't matter how many times I beat him. He's just never going to accept it. Well, this was dumb.
Stoke passions and strike.
This is going to work out real well. Knight victory, delegate, maintain momentum, smack. And on to Shandong.
Celebrate! Our victory was just.
I think we should wait for our third army.
To action! To arms!
I think that's the correct move. And I say that only because if either Ma Chao or Liu Bu are off the field, something somewhere is going to collapse. Superstitious, elusive, and cunning. Actually good traits. Coordinated, brave, and superstitious. I think we release you. I kind of want to employ her. We don't have the cash though.
Free the prisoners.
We still have to overcome our deficit here.
Order will spread through.
We have so much momentum we could have annexed, but that's not something we want to do. We want to be using our momentum here for movement right now.
And you will be undefeatable.
We're Flaming Dragon? Yeah. Look at that, 30% movement speed. I think Hine's in danger, but not much I can do about that at the moment. Go ahead and pop that up. Get some funds rolling in. We can go ahead and rank for this. The garrison's going to be really scary. Okay, is Shen fully kitted out? I don't think we're losing Shen. I think Shen's fine. Hine might be fine, too. You know what? It might be time that we... Where is he? We want to spawn Ho Chung. Give him a retinue
Remain on it.
that's not
Bring news
awful.
of what occurred in my absence.
And put him back in. Do we just give him Spear Guard? They're not good, but they're not bad. My concern is this is going to be 4 grand right now if I give him 4. Alright, whatever. Give it to him and then...
my lord. Your presence is heartening.
Is it? Ooh.
Destroy corruption.
We have 400 here. Oh, we have a new administrator. I think... It's our peasantry. Peasantry boost is a little more there. Yeah, we do have our administrator slot open. We're going to give him this thing. Public order in that. Good, 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 good.
My lord,
Right.
How
Hello.
can I serve?
Goodbye. We could have one here in Hadong. Oh. I'll push that. We can push these. Well, that. Meh. I want to try and defend Hadong this time. So we need this income from all sources and then commerce, silk, and spice. Public order, attrition, meh. We need... I guess Miju's good here until we get Hanzhong or Wudu. Or even start in the south. Okay, we'll put him here for now. Just because of the 5% from all sources. And we'll give him an army too. Oh, he already has one. Of course. Never mind. We're good.
Channel passions.
Upgrade this. And then we see what happens. The only decision I made that's final is that Lu Bu is going to have fun taking all of the north. That's the only decision I made that really matters.
Yeah!
Maybe we let Yuan Shu build up Luoyang and then we take it from him. Oh, there he is. Jia Shu, no. Why, Jia Shu? Last battle. We might be able to hold this. Jia Zhu was sitting in Beihai for like, I don't even, 50 turns for a long time. But this isn't the most horrifying of things. It could be a lot worse. We don't know if they have fire arrows yet. But the way that I fight these might save me. Oh, it's winter as well. Nice. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to put these here. Just to deter the AI. We definitely want... Well, yeah, we want the Spear Guard. These are the shielded variants. To be on both of the main entrances. Which I guess is here. We want the G prepared to move. So these two can be here. We don't know what their plan is yet. Now, we're going to have 3 cavalry units, groups. And I am not confident in microing all 3 of them. But here we are. Group 2 and Group 1 are going out the main gate. And then these guys will probably go out this gate and swoop around. They do have a bolt thrower, but... Onyx Dragons, oh no. We'll see what we can do about it. Here we go. This is winter as well, so remember, everyone is slower, including me. Okay, we want this over here. Are they going to meet up with their forces or not? Well, it's also important to remember that we are a lot weaker now against archers, of which they have very many. Makes sense, it's a strategist army. Actually, we're going to pull back. Let's see what they do. We don't really want to be fighting right now. We want them to come to us. Yeah, they're going to shoot down the towers first. That's fine. But we want them to come to us and then run into them from behind. It's really the plan here. Okay, they're coming in. They're coming in here. We're trying to... I need both of these over here. We've gotten rid of a lot of their ammunition. We actually have a charge coming in here on these Onyx Dragons. But we don't want... These choke points don't matter without the towers. So we just want to keep them kind of choked. Okay, we have our charge here. It just dispersed them. Let's back up. Of all of the strategists as well, Jia Zhu is one of the better combatants. We really don't want to be fighting spears, if we can help it. Especially to the G. Alright, back up, back up, back up. We want to be charging people. Okay, we like back here. We want to be running into them here. These all backed off. We pulled a lot of things with us. Okay. Yeah, we need to be charging right up here. Right up here. And we're charging down as well. Not exactly the best idea, but they're using their cab to fend me off. Clever. But I just have so much more. I'm trying to get this cavalry group out. Where's my other one? Look at all the spears they have. It's like, yeah, we know you are cavalry. That's fine. Because we have spears. Are these all three trapped here? All we need to do is break all of these, keep these busy. Okay, just run this way. We're trying to keep them busy, but we're also trying not to lose this. So we need to come contribute to this blob fight. I'm trying to keep these guys moving. Okay.
Our men flee the battlefield.
The Onyx Dragons are running low on ammunition. Slowly. Slowly running out of ammo. We're just in a lot of danger until they're out. Mostly. Okay, we've recovered. We need to get in here. Let's put some of the blobs over here. We're just making sure these here are shattered for the most part. I could have slipped in here. We need to bolster this with more G. Okay, you can come out. I think we slipped past the Zhan. Ha! Wrecked. We don't want to run through the smoke, though, if we can help it. Okay, all these are shattered. Time to come out. We are now tripling these. Okay. Those Onyx Dragons are out of ammo. So we're going to focus the other ones. I don't really want to put all my G in one place. Or come from one direction, I mean. But it might need to happen. Let's see if we can go ahead and fight Jiazhu. We got into the Onyx Dragons to stop them, but I need to go break this. That's more important right now. I have like 5 cavalry units caught up on this 1 G unit. No, 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 no. All of you need to come around. Just ignore the G. I'm trying to pull these guys into this mess, but... Nope, don't let him go cap. He's trying to go cap. Which, I mean, is a good use of his time, in that he's not fighting me. We need to do a lot of things here. I need to kind of just skip through this blob. Like, this needs to be ignored.
Our warriors run.
For the most part.
Craven dogs.
We are chasing down Jiazhu, but whether it's going to be any help is unknown. Stop getting caught on that. You fight this, you fight that. Yeah, this winter is really screwing with us. 2 units fighting G. Please, no, just run. It's okay. We got a lot of pokey boys. Yeah, my cavalry just chasing him around. Okay, 1 broke free. You got caught, though.
Flee the battlefield.
Our G can only hold for so long. Well, they're shattered. Both of them are shattered. Uh-oh. That might be the end of that. The AI played this incredible. The only thing I control is this. No. The AI played this intelligently.
We're being pushed back.
And they won for it. Alright. So many spears. Like, I should have considered that this was winter, and it's really hard to do cap strats in winter, because you just get caught up by everything.
Our warriors run. Craven dogs.
But we did pretty good. Did a lot better than I thought we would. There's a valiant defense. Yeah. Maybe it would have been better to go... I don't know. Would it have been better to try and fight them with the towers? Could I even have? They're like entire armies with the Onyx Dragons. And they just broke my towers. Oh, he sacked it and left. Okay. I'm not sure why. He definitely could have just taken it. It's not that I don't want to take this. I do. But Gongchen is here and then really far away. So there's not much I can do about that. I'm not sure why this never saves. It is strange seeing all the yellow turbans walking through my territories and not doing anything about it, but... oh well. Since I requested Chang'an join their war, a bunch of war, we lost the lumber yard. Ma Teng was slain by us, succeeded by Hua Lan Li. Gongchen is peaced out with Liu Biao. Another faction succession. Ooh, Jiu Zhen and Liu Biao is at war. A noble birth. Ma Dun, Ma Chao and Liu Xi. The sleeping dragon. Ooh. Word reaches you that the great Zhuge Liang, self-styled sleeping dragon after the ridge near to his home, has offered his services to a warlord he considers worthy of his talents. That's not us. It's probably Liu Bei, right? Can that be anything other than Liu Bei? I don't know. Han Sui is safe for now, but we're gonna... when I see him, we're probably gonna go to war with him. So I can get the credit for the greatest warrior. Can I reach this? There's Liu Biao. Well, Yuan Shu seems pretty satisfied with this. I don't know if he's gonna come for Luoyang, our port that we have. I said I don't want to be going through the Black Mountains, but what if I just... do... what if I do anyway?
Spread in all directions.
How about I do anyway? Is that two Bill Wirtz references in one episode?
This belongs to us now.
Oh my. Alright, let's repair this. We definitely need the patrols here. We don't need this here. Although it is saving our public order at the moment. We won't need it once this is constructed. Okay. We need to remember to stick with Dong. We are very poor now, though, so... we're gonna go with the corruption, I think. Get rid of that. Alright. Pick our talent. Move on. I do want... is it this? Yeah, this gives us more livestock. Which seems very good. Seems good. We are going to want these soon so that we can build... where even is it? The silk thing. Port Trading Town. I have no idea where the silk building is. It's somewhere in this mess. These are spices, right? Yeah. We might be going spice. Let's get this first. For rank 4 livestock farms. Do we even have one at the moment? No. Okay. Great use of a point! The good news, though, is that's moving us ever forward to more important things. I think this is next. Yeah. Then we get the rank 4 farmland. Then we can go here. Farming estates and whatnot. But that will happen next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. We are in quite the predicament. But I think we're about to be vastly expanding. We're going to make this little corner our home. That is my new goal once we're able to field a third army, which could be for a little bit. we're going to annex the Han Empire, pick up Yuezhin, and launch a surprise assault against the kingdom of Jiuzhan. I hope they're prepared for it, and I hope that you're excited for it, because I will see you next time. Bye-bye.